I asked for chocolate sauce on my waffles. How dumb are you? The pork-belly man says as he looks down at the plate of waffles, sausage, bacon, and hash browns I just sat down in front of him. He asked for extra waffles with whipped cream. I never once heard him say chocolate sauce, or I would have written it down. I offer him a forced smile, even though all I want to do is dump the plate on his head and force him to eat every last bite of it. I'm so sorry, sir. I'll take it back and have the order done right. I start to lift the plate when he puts his hand on it, stopping me. It's fine. Just don't expect a tip for your incompetence. Oh, now I want to dump his hot coffee on his balding head. Fucking asshole. Doesn't he know servers make cents per hour? I literally depend on the scraps that people give me as tips to make it in life. Even with 2 other jobs at a retail store and a coffee shop, I'm just barely making enough to cover my bills. I don't say a word. I simply let the plate clatter onto the table and walk away. My shift is over anyway. Someone else can deal with him. He's clearly not worth sticking around for in order to get a tip. I pass Nelson, who will probably take over my section at this hour. The tub of lard on table 22 is a raging asshole and probably won't tip. If he asks for anything else, spit in his food. He nods. Oh, I've had him before. He's a real piece of work. I feel like he'll find any excuse not to leave a tip. He's even tried getting out of paying the bill a few times, but we're on to him. I shake my head. People like him shouldn't be allowed to dine out. They have no idea how hard it is doing this job. My shift is over. I'm not sticking around for him. Sorry I'm leaving him to you. He shakes his bald head that gleams in the overhead lights. Don't worry about it. I know you've worked your other 2 jobs today as well. Go home and get some rest. I pat him on the shoulder. It's Groundhog's Day again, as they say, right? He snorts and laughs. That it is, Jade. That it is. Leaving him, I head to the back and over to my cubbyhole and pull out my backpack. I slide it onto my shoulders before heading to clock out. I don't bother to say bye to anyone else. Nelson is the only one I get along with, and I force myself to because he's my shift manager and works with my schedule.